Hey folks, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Today is the 3rd of April. Thanks for being here. Getting prestige, which is never a bad thing. Because I haven't, well, I guess it's kind of a waste when you get all your ships done, but we are, of course, a long way from getting all the ships done. I mean, when you get all your ships done, it's kind of like a waste, but we're not anywhere near there. I mean, maybe one day, but a long way to go. Look at we're 10,000 again, spinning down. I do not understand how did I don't know. Oh well, we'll probably be at 10,000 tomorrow. I'm sure because that's just the way it seems to go for us. I'm like spinning down, and I'm like 10,000 tomorrow. I don't know how. If you missed it yesterday, we finished Rexy. I mean, not finished, but you know, got into Relic 1, and I'm just going to leave him there for the monthly video that we do. Well, I'll let you know that I think I mentioned vacation coming up at the end of May, but next weekend, well, so about the time you're seeing this, actually, apologies for that, the 11th, 12th, and 11th and 12th of April here, me and the wife are going to go, I think I've talked about this a little bit, or maybe more than a little bit, about how we're just super stressed right now and we need to get away, and gonna take the weekend. Probably for me it's next weekend, for you it's probably tomorrow. I don't know. But we'll have content. Of course, I'm rendering videos, and we're rendering videos, and I'm trying to get back on the normal schedule, and trying to get caught up, and want to get ahead of the game so I can afford to take 3 days off. But there's going to be a 3-day gap between just like there is when I go on vacation, or just know that you're going to miss that. I'm not going to do the daily videos for the 11th and 12th because I'm recording audio, obviously, but it's just not where I'm not going to have my desktop, and this game it's sadly not like DC Dark Legion, which if you haven't played that, you could have essentially one account, and you can have multiple characters on. You could basically have multiple clans on one. I have my buy to play on one, and then I actually created another account. So one set up with my email, and the one set up with my phone number. 2 separate accounts, but I didn't know you can make it way easier and just have the one account and have multiple servers. But I kind of wish this game had it, but I understand this is just one server basically, and it's fine. But it's a different game, and I think it's interesting because obviously all the accounts that I have in this game are on the same server. It's just different guilds, and I have to change email addresses to log into the other account, and it's a thing. It's just and it's fine. It's just a little if you don't know why we're farming Shakti, if you're like, why is homie farming Shakti? Well, shouldn't surprise you at all, because we need decided to, if she did a Vanguard. Obviously, we're getting Master Mace. That's what I'm calling him anyway, even though it's Jedi Master Mace, which kind of seems a little redundant, and Arnold's all bent because it's, ooh, we're just putting him in a row, but it's like, bro, relax. Relax. There are many things in this world to be ate up about, but bro in a guy in a different robe ain't one of them. Ain't one of them. But yeah, it's, Arnold knows way more about this game than I do, and I don't think there's any possible way I'm ever going to have as much knowledge as he does about this game, because I think he's been here from the start. I know he was basic. Like, if you go back on his channel, you can watch like his first videos he's doing, where it's like he has everybody on his account is like level 85, gear 11 or 12, and I think he was trying to do the Rancor raid or something that time. And it's pretty, and it's just, if you go back and watch those old videos of his, it's like interesting to see. And there's like a point in 2020 or 2021 when he just goes full in on the stick, and he's like, starts doing the music videos. He goes on and he makes the It's Great to Be in the Empire Today video, and credit to him, because he goes in there and he lays down the video, and it's like, it's interesting, because he gets that hook, and he uses that hook for his channel at the end, and it's pretty catchy. So, but everybody has their thing. My thing is I don't have a thing. My thing is I just sit here and talk about whatever's on my mind. And I got to tell you, since I took the initiative, I still haven't booked the bloody hotel, but I probably should after we do this, just to make sure they're still around. Because, it's like, it may rain, but, if we can still go to wherever or do whatever, I think it'll be fine. I mean, was wanting to maybe take in a ball game, but, maybe we'll go see a movie. Maybe we'll go to, I don't know, get some food. Maybe this was kind of heartbreaking. Normally I just walk in and I get this, but I got stuck behind this guy. This guy had a Dash Rendar. He had a smuggler team, and I took my CLS team, and I wiped out the entire team, but I couldn't get through his freaking Dash Rendar. And so because of that, Dash stayed up, and then he came through and wiped all three of my squads. And then I was trying to get through his endurance, and I couldn't. But it's good that the account takes the L, because it's like I was just climbing for no reason, and I was like, "What's going on? Why is nobody playing?" And it's nice to see that somebody actually played, and they actually, it's my fault, because if I would have just gone in there with my Night Sisters or whoever, I could have wiped the floor with that squad. But because it was just, but it's GSE, and so we just take it for what it is, and we're like, hey, it's GSE, who cares? I mean, I tried to win. When I play, I try to win, but it's like if I go in and I see that a squad is gonna dominate me, and like my free to play accounts constantly get rolled because of all these people with 1 or 14 GLs down in Carbonite, and it's like, and I know it's been a while, but I'm going to reset this. If you have more than 1 GL, and this is the reason why I'm not in a hurry to get a GL, because of what I'm about to say. If you have more than 1 GL in your Kyber, I'm trying to get my best Barry Kripke ready. So who have watched The Big Bang Theory, it's quite possible that you're a woza. I don't know if that resounded loud. I'm not going to, I mean, to each their own, but why did you go get a jail? Why did you decided that your life needed a jail? To be down in Carbonite so you could beat people with no GLs? I mean, come on. Come on, right? I know I'm not wrong, because unless you can explain it to me somewhere else, and yeah, I know they kind of walk through a proving ground, congratulations, but it's like, and obviously I'm taking a tack to where I'm building all these other teams first. And then we're on and now we're kind of, I know I've been teasing this road to Leia. I've been on this road to Leia for like 1.5 years or something. But guys, can we just take a second to acknowledge that I got Rex to Relics and the Drogon, Lobot, Scout Trooper are on this screen? I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Where's this? Do we have the Leia farm on here? It's not there. This one? No. I have it somewhere, I think. I did. but no, this is Leviathan. The eventual Leviathan thing. Is this it? Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. But yeah, I think what I do here? I don't know. I have everybody I need. I just thought I had them separated into Relic, but it's like, and I think I do. I mean, this is everybody we need. I just don't have them arranged, but we just took Captain Rex to Relic. We bought the pack for Nisa to get her Relic 5. Lando's already Relic 3. Akbar's already Relic 3. Wicket is like, Scout Trooper, obviously we need. R2 we gotta take up, obviously. So it's not as cut and dry as I made it seem. Han's already Relic 5. Rolo's already Relic 5. Chirpa's right here. Drogon's on the list. CLS, of course, we already have. Chupia, we already have. Boosh, and so it's like there's not very many characters. 1, 2, and then there's 4, 7 characters we need to take up. Into Relics, of course. Up into Relics, and then, of course, push them into Relics. behind my face, surely. And if you're wondering who's behind my face, it's Strogan and Silas. So, but it's like if we go out and we go to, what am I on? Yeah, like we're on a farm. You see, that's who it is. And if we go, see, you can see that Akbar's done, Captain Han's done, Rolo's done. And then, we pushed Rex to relic 1, so he only needs 6 more. Nisa needs 2 more. Wicket needs 3. Lando needs 2. Scott Trooper needs up. R2 needs 8. He needs to take up and then into 8, and then Sherpa needs 3. Drogon, CLS, Boosh, Chupio, Lobite. But it's like, if we go back to the front screen, not the characters that you see on the screen out, where's the excuse? And obviously, he's here. We have Luminara, Talon, Zam, Plo, Kelleron, Kit Fisto, Ayla Segura, Barris, GK, Hermit Yoda, Shakti, and then it's like it's M. Malik, and then it's like off to the races. And I know I just named like 20 characters, and you're right, it is like 20 characters, and it might take me another year to get there, but so what? Because that Jedi, I'm telling you, that Jedi Vanguard team, taking the time to build that Jedi Vanguard team right now it's gonna be a big deal. I'm saving the fact that I'm gonna have to build it later by building it now. And that's where I want to be. I want to be ahead of the curve. I don't want to be they announce it like 3 weeks before it goes live, and I'm scrambling to get my stuff together. No. We're not going to do that. And it is possible that all of the Vanguard are not usable in the raid. And you know what we say to that? Just be like, oh well, okay. Because it's like, I mean, we could be, if you want to know what I would be doing if there was no Jedi Vanguard, obviously, Ayla Secura would not be on this list. We would not be worrying about Ayla Secura. We would not be worrying about Barris. We probably wouldn't be worrying about Shakti, even though she does get us to Lord Vader eventually. But that being said, and we probably won't be going after Luminara or maybe Plo. So there's only 4, maybe 5 characters that are here on the screen that we wouldn't be worrying about. We would have done Rex. Probably wouldn't have done Qui-Gon, who was the guy we did right before Rex. But, you do need Qui-Gon at some point for GC. But need Talon, 1 Zam, need Kelleron, because we are going to be going for Mama Mandalore at some point, probably maybe after Leia. And that's if, and honestly, it's probably going to be after me, because what I was thinking is, it's either going to be Mama Mandalore or, I think I've teased about how I kind of think that, and I've been thinking about it more. And I'm about to say something that might be controversial, but it's 20 minutes into the word. And that I tend to ramble on, and I tend to say stuff if you've watched all my videos for as long as I've been doing them. That, but yeah, here it goes. I think that Lord Vader is kind of the Deadpool of the Star Wars universe. Yeah. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm thinking about if I don't go for Mommy Mandalore with these new clones coming out, because it's gonna take, how long did I say it was gonna take to get to Leia still? If we do go for Mommy Mandalore, it's possible that we go for Lord Vader right after it. That being said, I'm not looking forward to doing these Bad Batch guys. I'm not looking forward to doing Tank or Hunter or Tank or Wrecker or Echo. I'm not. And then you talk on, and then there's, you just plug in that I need general gas. That's like, but maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. As always, God bless. Hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.